Hey everyone, it's Amy, owner and curator of YosoBoho. Welcome back to my channel. It's Thursday night and this is part 2 of our shopping adventure for the week. Irf was with me and we went over to our local Tallmadge Goodwill and we found some great things that I can't wait to share with you. All right, without further ado, let's go shopping. My local Goodwill is at 501 South Avenue right here in Tallmadge, Ohio. This is a relatively new store and we are loving it. We started out in the Christmas section here. I'm not looking right now for anything to sell. This was right before Christmas, but I was still searching for the missing piece to my Christmas assemblage that I was working on. And it happens to be in this box. I point out here to Irf that there are 2 of these boxes and I could tell that there was some pretty cool things in there. So I was excited to get in here and see all of these great ornaments and so many of them still in their original packaging. These cool little wooden ornaments. Some of them still had their original price stickers on them. It was just really neat to see that somebody had put this box together. It looked like a craft box or something that maybe they had built some of these ornaments and had collected some to finish some crafts. And oh my gosh, I get in here and boom, look what I find. It is the flocked deer, the final piece of the puzzle to my holiday assemblage. And I was so excited. I started throwing the stuff back in here. I'm like, yep, this is definitely coming home with us. So the only thing we had to do now is check out the second box and see what good stuff might be in there as well. So box number 2. And it wasn't as exciting. I did like these little, I don't know if you would call these bottle brush wreaths. But there was only a couple of them in there. They were cute. But there really wasn't anything else in here that I had a vision for or a project, to use these. So I considered them because I did like these wreaths, but they all went back in the box and back on the shelf. Okay, you know how I like bags of things? Sterilite containers of things are really great too. I saw 2 of those down there and I was like, what's in there? And oh my gosh. I couldn't believe when we opened it and we found those 2 deer. They were like the last piece of the puzzle for my assemblage. And if you missed my assemblage, I have it right here. Here's the deer. They just worked out so well in my little assemblage. I shared this in last week's video and I will link it up here if you want to go check it out. But I knew as soon as I saw those, I was like, oh, that's it. Those are my deer. I was so excited to find them. And then on the front of the assemblage, I used these little flocked angels that are so adorable. There were 5 of them in here. Do you see them? They have little made in Taiwan stickers on the bottom. They're so cute. There were 5 of those. And then there were a bunch of these, like, I don't know what you call these. String angels. Not really my cup of tea, but something that maybe I'll take over to the shop maybe next year. Put a bunch of them together or put them on the tree. Maybe for $1 or 2 a piece. And then they had some in the original package, cute wooden toys. This guy is adorable. On his little wagon. Little drummer guy there. Just lots of little one-off in the bags. And then there are also some, I want to say they're ceramic. This guy looks like a little Santa chef with a little cake there or something. And this guy looks like a little soldier, a little toy soldier. So cute. There was just so many little things in here that I was excited about. And for $3, my goodness, what a cool thing to find. Even just for those deer in that assemblage. It's awesome. We've moved down into an area where they have some kitchen things, and this was such a random thing to see amongst that stuff. It was a little skull shot glass. Very cool. This guy definitely caught my eye. It is a skull shot glass. He's so cool. On the side of his head, there is a CHV, and that stands for Crystal Head Vodka. Apparently, Dan Aykroyd is somehow invested or owns Crystal Head Vodka, but it's a thing, and I guess the vodka can come in decanters or in bottles that look like skulls. So you can have your skull bottle and like your skull shot glasses. They're not worth a lot of money. He's probably worth somewhere between $6 and $8 on his own. I will share a comp if I can find one that's sold alone, but I only paid 50 cents for him. So I figured even over at the shop, I could put, you know, $5 or $6 on him and he'll probably sell. Maybe he'll go into my Halloween box that I have, starting to build up some inventory for next year's Halloween. Then it came around this end cap and I saw these 2 mugs here. I love when I find kind of a set of mugs. And yeah, that was only 50 cents. Totally adorable, right? Hello, Spring. Look at that cute little bunny. And then look on the inside. Hello. So great. Loved seeing these there. Loved that they had them priced for 50 cents. I want to say they're made by Portobello. They're made in England, and I will share a comp here. I have a set of them, so I imagine they will be going on eBay, and I will sell the set, and they should be pretty good for 50 cents a piece. I'm $1 in, and I'm hoping I can get this out. Now we're near the clear glass. This little kitten was sitting here and he was super cute, but $3 was a little pricey for him. And then lo and behold, what is this monstrosity? It is a big chunk of ice and it is acrylic or lucite. I'm just kind of flabbergasted by this piece because it's in really nice condition. I did end up finding a small flaw, but the handle was so clean and the piece was just so cool, and you won't believe how heavy it is. So I'm like, please make room for this in the cart. This is the best find of the day. So Irf is like, let me rearrange here so we can get it in here. Oh, I was so happy. This was like the last big find and the best yet. I saved the best for last. This is awesome. This is a mid-century modern ice bucket. It is all lucite. It weighs a ton, let me tell you. This is a chrome handle. It has a hinged top, and yes, I paid 10 bucks, and that's okay. I will show you here what it should be selling for. Pretty great, right? So the only thing that is wrong with this guy is somebody bashed his little corner right here. So he does have a slight bit of damage. However, I've been doing some reading about acrylic and how to solve some of these issues. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that before I list him so that at least it's not noticeable, right? So whoever owns it, I will disclose that it was dropped, but I will do a before and after pic, and so they can see that it has the same nice clear quality throughout that corner and not that little bit of kind of frosted, right? It is hard to notice, and I still think it's worth, you know, quite a bit of money with that issue, but I would like to solve it because I want somebody to own it and be proud to have it. How great is this though? This was such a treasure to find, and it was so funny because we skipped this aisle. We went all the way around the store, but there were people in this aisle, so I did not go down there. And then we were getting ready to leave, and I was like, oh no, we have that one aisle that we missed. So I came back down it, and thank goodness I did, because this chunky thing just sitting on the shelf, nobody really paying attention to it. But my friend Yvon from Yvon Thrift Rich, she is a lucite fanatic, and she has me looking at lucite. This is the second lucite thing I think I've bought in 2 weeks, and both of them from the same Goodwill. So thank you, Yvon, for introducing me to lucite, and I have now joined the Admirers Club of mid-century Lucite. Such a cool piece, and I'm super happy to have it. And yes, it'll be going on eBay. It weighs a lot, so it will take some shipping, but that's okay. Somebody's going to be very happy about this. All right, everybody, that is it. That is the end of our shopping trip and the end of our haul. Man, we found some great things. I am so excited about this Goodwill. It is right down the street, and there is some quality stuff coming in there that is ringing all the right bells, checking off all the right checkoffs. I'm happy it's close because I'll take you back there time and time again if I can just get out of this quarantine. So if you're still here with me, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. If you're watching this, I recorded this almost 10 days ago. So hopefully I'm getting out of quarantine and I'm feeling pretty good. And I will keep you updated on all of that. Thank you for all the great thoughts. By this time, I'm sure they're out there floating around because I have an amazing family of viewers and I love you all. And if you're not a subscriber, why not? Join the channel. Hit that little subscribe. Click the little bell. Set it to all. That way you'll know when I have a new video up. It happens a couple of times a week. And while you're clicking around down there, click a like or a dislike. I don't care. And do me a favor, leave me a comment down below. Tell me if you saw something that you love. Or just say hello. And then the best thing you can do for the channel's growth is to share the video out. Tell somebody that you have a friend who thrifts and shares information and is somewhat wacky, but also lovable. And tell them to come over and subscribe and join our little YosoBoho tribe. All right, everybody, please take care out there. Please be safe. And I will see you next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.